Welcome to Cliff Brodsky's next show. He's the author of I Found God in Hollywood, a singer, songwriter, piano player, and owner of Brodsky Entertainment and Rock Man Enough Music Publishing. He's a Renaissance man who specializes in making documentary films, starring in his own reality TV shows, and likes to interview his guests about their lives, philosophies, meaningful stories, and how it all relates to our well-being. Topics discussed range from lifelong career goals, promotion of guest artwork, music, and websites. He loves to entertain and educate his audiences about important subjects that will improve society and humankind during these times of great transformation. Join Cliff today as he discusses our life's purpose and digs deep to uncover our true nature using honesty, humor, and spontaneity. Now kick back, get ready to be inspired, and laugh out loud. Welcome to Cliff Brodsky's next show.
Welcome to Cliff Brodsky's next show. We have an amazing show, completely organized, scripted, rehearsed, practiced. We're nailing this. We have Steve Jordan.
What's up?
Yeah, and so what are you?
I'm a trainer to the stars and an entrepreneur.
He's a trainer to the stars, like Amy Poehler.
Yes.
Who else?
Oh, Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman. He teaches Dustin Hoffman how to do sit-ups and curls and lunges and
Live a healthy lifestyle.
yeah, how to eat and drink and walk and talk and right?
All that fun stuff.
So he's training Dustin Hoffman's body. That's a very personal thing.
Not just his body, but his mind too, more importantly.
Really?
Actually,
Yes.
yes, it's important.
Do you think that's even more important?
I do. It
My
has
mind
to
is
start...
untrained, I'll tell you.
I know that.
So you train? How do you train people's minds?
First, I have to train my own.
No, but
Literally,
Really?
I mean that. Yeah.
So you can meditate?
Every coach needs a coach. So I meditate. I practice what I preach. I read really great books, and
how do you meditate? What do? You sit?
I sit. Sometimes I'll do it as I'm driving. You don't need to be in silence and
No.
the classical means of meditating where you look like you're
TM, Transcendental Meditation.
No,
you don't have a mantra.
Yeah, I do actually.
You have a mantra?
I read, like a 4-sentence mantra. Actually, 3 sentences.
Are you allowed to say it, or can you not say it?
Sure. Yeah, it's not transcendental. So.
What does he say?
So on my inhale, I say I relax my body. On my exhale, I smile. So I don't even say anything. I just smile. The act of physically smiling.
Oh, you just act.
Yeah,
wait.
physical act
Relax
of
my body,
smiling.
my mind.
I relax my body. Exhale.
You smiling? You're smiling on the way out.
And then on the next inhale in, I say dwelling in the present.
Dwelling present.
And then the exhale out, the present is a wonderful place to be.
Present is a wonderful place to be. It's hard to remember.
And I keep going through that, and I keep going. If I mess up and I don't stay in that rhythm, or if my mind wanders, I just go back to the beginning. And it's okay. I don't make it wrong for not being on
track. You don't judge if you forget which one you're on.
Yeah, it's just a way for me to physically relax my body, smiling. You can smile tells 1,000 words.
It does.
You can light up the world and change the world with just a smile alone. And it's a really hard thing to do.
It's true.
Just smiling for no reason at all.
It's true.
Actually, look at the advice. When you're waking up, you have to look at the mirror and smile, and your day will start
Is that what you do?
Sometimes, yeah.
She smiles all the time.
Yeah, I see that.
She's a smiler.
Natural.
She's like Smiley Myris. This is Tatiana, everybody.
Tatiana.
She is my sidekick. You're the co-host, and you're Russian.
I am.
Всегда будет солнце, всегда будет небо, всегда будет мама, всегда буду я. That's my Russian song.
Nice.
I learned in 5th grade.
Nice.
We're going to make sure that you speak clearly, with diction, articulation, clearly speaking. In fact, I want you to say this. Ready?
Okay.
Around the ragged rock, the rugged rascal ran.
Around the rugged rock, the rugged rascal ran.
I said it wrong. It's around the rugged rock. You say it.
Around the rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran.
Around the rugged rock. Around the rugged rock, the rugged rascal ran.
Say it.
I told you.
Okay, how about something easy? She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells She.
See,
Sorry.
now, here's a hard one.
It's called a tongue twister.
Here's a hard one. Ready?
Yeah.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. We're not going to do this kind of show, but it's. I want you to start. I want to do a 5-hour show where we hyper analyze your accent.
But it's my uniqueness.
No, I listen. There's nothing wrong with you. Like,
Okay.
so what is this?
Water.
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 This is a glass of water.
This is a glass of water.
Nice.
Tell me about Peter Piper.
I'm from Jersey. I say water.
This is a glass
Water.
of you got water.
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 It's water.
Finally put some water on my face. I was like, I wish.
Now, you're a wellness coach, too, right?
Yes, sir.
So I saw that thing on the internet. You had like a whole pile. You had like all these people in this big giant room, and everyone running around. You had like gift baskets and
Yeah.
bags and swag and hundreds of people coming to see you talk about something.
Yeah, that was an awesome event. It was actually called the Steve Jordan event. It was an event that I did in New Hampshire. It was inspired by a gentleman who's named Joe Burns, and I helped to motivate him to lose weight. And I did it all through the internet.
He lost 100
coaching.
pounds.
He lost like 35 pounds. Yeah,
Wow.
Oh,
but,
35
still
still.
a
but
lot.
35 pounds is a lot.
It's a lot if you're
And
Joe.
he was motivated and inspired and wanted to do something for his community as a way to give back.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people today, we want to take, right?
Yeah.
And if you give, you get more, right? The law of
It's
giving and
true.
receiving.
The law of giving and
That's
receiving.
absolutely
I totally agree. I'm giving you guys a free TV show for nothing.
Nothing is for free.
The best things in the world are free. For example,
This is
hug,
free.
Yes.
love, kiss,
I gave her a
Smile.
I gave her
Smile,
some
yeah,
of my
exactly.
burrito for free.
Yeah.
I didn't,
And even you.
it has nothing to do with that
I
dress. And
appreciate it.
He wanted to make sure you were going to be able to get through the show.
I wanted to make sure that you were comfortable.
Actually, I took everything what he had.
She took everything I had. She took, I'll have that, the lobster and the schnapps, and she took all my best.
What do you do for meditation?
I do a 26 breath, 4.5 minute meditation that was taught to me by Dan Millman.
I love Dan Millman. My first book,
The Way of the Peaceful Warrior.
My first
I
like
read it 3
self-help.
times.
Yeah.
It was my
first self-help
first
book in
self-help
college.
book too. Weird.
Dude,
It
I
choked
walked
me
out
up.
of that movie.
It was a shitty movie.
I walked out of it. It's the only movie I ever walked out of.
It was a
Because I
bad
didn't
movie.
want to like
That ranch.
Yeah,
ruin the whole.
yeah, Nick
the whole
Nolte. I
story.
mean,
Yeah.
but the book was so well written.
Yeah, it was
but
great.
Dan Millman's a great writer. Do you know what we're talking about? He wrote The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. Peaceful Warrior.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah,
Someone who's
yeah.
peaceful, but cut your head off, man, if you fuck up.
Yeah. Like
Right?
a samurai.
Like a samurai. Take no prisoners.
Yeah.
Here's the weird thing. I bumped into him at the chiropractor's office.
Yeah.
Was that the first time or the second time?
First time was at the gym,
At
the
the
Equinox.
Equinox, yeah.
On the bike, I saw you, and then
Yeah.
we started chit chatting.
Yeah, I
and
saw
then
you there.
were like, "Oh, I'm doing a show. You'd be great on it."
Yeah, you'd be
blah, blah,
great.
blah. I was like, "Let me know." And then I
Yeah.
bumped into you about a month later
And that
at
was
the
like
chiropractor.
and that was the second like
Dr. Tannenbaum.
Dr. T, yeah.
Dr. T, who's my guy, my colleague.
I love Dr. T,
yeah.
Dr. J, Dr. P, all of them.
All of them. Yeah,
There's-
you got a great team over there.
So good. I never bump into people. I mean, it's a big town. I never bump into people. I bumped into them twice. And I was like,
Yeah.
this is weird. So,
Yes, yeah, it seems that the signs.
so I was like, oh, well, I gotta get Steve on the
Absolutely.
show. And I even had your name on my list before I even bumped into you. I was like, oh, well, duh. You know, let's get in next. This is called Cliff Rossi's next show. This is like the next thing to do is to have him on.
You know, I think what's great about it is that we took action. You know, so many people,
Yeah.
like, those coincidences
They sit-
happen,
right.
or they dwell on them, and they analyze them, or they just
Right.
don't do something about it.
They don't.
Like, you gotta take action. I believe that that's one of the keys to success. Whether it's one step at a time, you
Yeah.
know.
Guess how much she weighs? She's 6'1".
I'm gonna say 125.
That's what I thought. Get on the scale. Okay, there's the scale right there.
Ah.
Get the scale.
Wow.
Don't move. It's 144.2.
Yes, yes.
Now I want. Guess how much I weigh?
185.
194.4.
All right.
What do you weigh?
I know what I weigh. Guess what I weigh.
Everyone says they weigh. I'm gonna guess you weigh 175.
What do you think?
I think like 150.
164.
Well, let's see.
Oh.
165.8 with
Because
clothes
muscles
on.
are
So you might be
heavier
closer to
than
one.
fat, So yeah, and you.
How tall are you?
5'10".
You're 144.
Yes.
I'm 195.
Today, yes.
And you know what? Don't lose a pound, girl.
No, you look great.
You look. Yeah. It's not about the number.
It's definitely not.
It's not about the number. It's about this. I mean,
You are perfect, whole, and complete, just the way you are.
perfect, whole, and complete.
Yeah.
You know what we got to do too? We
What?
got to pass each other's glasses as well.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, man.
All right. Okay, so I asked her today, do you feel fat?
No.
Or do you feel perfect?
Yes.
Now that you weigh 144 on camera, does that change your feeling, or are you still perfect?
I still am.
I think you're even better than 130. I think that's a better weight for you. I think 135 is a little too skinny.
That's too skinny.
I think what we see right now is you can't get better than that.
No.
Don't change anything.
Perfection
Okay,
doesn't
I'll
exist.
Whatever you do not change.
Okay, I promise.
I'm very serious. And I don't want to hear any...
Very good.
Get in there. I don't want to hear any complaints about, oh, embarrassed because it's too much. Someone told me, Cliff, you should weigh 205 pounds. You're 6'4". I'm like, I've got to weigh 205. And now I'm like 194. And before, I was like I was 185 for my whole life. And then I went on a fast. And I got down to 167.
Ooh.
And I was too skinny.
Yeah.
And I said, if I ever get to 190, I'll be set for life. I can't be better than, maybe I can be better. I could probably be better. I think I could.
Everybody can always be better and improve.
Not her. She's perfect.
Everybody can always improve,
She's,
but
I
nobody
don't
can be
know.
perfect.
What would you do to make her better? I mean,
Physically, I mean, that's not. I'm not doing it.
she's got some fat. Look. Right there. Do you have any fat?
Everybody's got fat.
What's your
You have
fat?
to have-
Look,
Everybody
she has
has fat.
fat. I pinched your fat on TV.
You know, actually, like about perfect and stuff. For example, like if you go into dating,
Yeah.
like if you have somebody absolutely perfect, it's not interesting. You're again getting kind of tired from that. You need somebody like
On your level.
not about your level, but
What do you mean?
if person has some weaknesses, it's making him more real.
Right.
And you need real person. You don't need somebody like unreal.
If someone's so perfect, I would be scared. I'd be like, she's gonna not want me because I'm not as perfect as that. And how can I live up to that impossible standard? It's a setup.
Like when you fall in love with somebody, you exactly fall in love in this kind of like, you can tell that it's weakness and whatever, but that's what making this person unique. And
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
just
I don't
like
want perfect. Perfectionism is crazy making.
because like everybody right now, like, oh, I need to be perfect and blah 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 blah. But they're wasting so much energy
So much energy.
on this
Because they can't
could
live
do
up
more
to- they-
productive stuff.
Yeah, they'd be more productive.
I
if they
think
weren't-
Instagram creates this like unusual standard, you know, because
Yeah,
people
when-
like put all these different filters
Yeah.
and doctor it up and, you know, shadow this and shadow that, and you see all these pictures of these people on there that sometimes just, it's surreal. It's not real, you know, because it isn't. And there are a few people that have the different types of, you know, body types that are quote unquote perfect in the eyes of many people, but that's a small few in percentage, you know, and everybody tries to be like that and emulate it, and it's an imperfect world,
It
and
is.
we can't be perfect. It's impossible. And those people who have those like perfect in our image, or those perfect bodies or perfect looks or perfect image, they have many problems.
More problems
than we
than
can
you
even
want to
imagine.
talk about. Now,
You know,
don't
they're constantly in their heads. They never
Yeah.
feel satisfied.
they're OCD. Don't you
Yeah.
think those sunglasses are perfect though on him?
Yes, I think
Don't
so.
they look great?
I
You
wear
have
a
to try
lot.
mine too.
Yeah.
Goes everyone switch, ready?
All right.
That looks funny. That looks actually cool on her, huh? That looks goofy on you. But don't
that's
those
cool.
kind of work on all three of us?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. That's like totally European, like Ibiza Island or like Mykonos, or if you were like at the south of France.
Ibiza.
Ibiza?
Ibiza.
Ibiza?
Ibiza.
That's how you say it?
Yeah.
It's not Ibiza?
No.
Ibiza.
Ibiza.
Let's pause for a moment and think about, why is Steve Jordan here?
Projects.
You got any books, tapes,
Yeah,
CDs?
man, a couple
You got some
projects.
gigs? What's up?
Yeah, man. So I've got a few projects that I'm really proud of that I'm working on.
What are you working on?
I just finished a cleanse book. So I wrote a
cleanse?
cleanse book. Yeah.
Damn.
It's called The Body Awakening Cleanse, and it's not just about losing weight. It's actually really the antithesis of that. It's about becoming more aware of your body, and through diet and proper nutrition values, you can become more aware and in tune to your body. So you can be more efficient in your life, in your work, in your family, in your in emotions, with your workouts, and the results that you want to gain from those.
What's in the cleanse?
So the cleanse consists of, it's a book that I wrote, and it's, you know, the whole premise behind it. It's a meal shake. So what I like about this particular cleanse is that you are still having a real meal,
Yep.
and you have a dietary, do's and don'ts, what I talk about, like different foods that are good, different foods that are bad, and there's a list of those. And that meal that you have at lunch, which is a larger portion of your calorie intake for the day, you're able to satiate yourself with the chewing, and you're able to see what you can eat and what you can't eat and how your body reacts to it. Because with the shakes in the morning and in the late evening, you're cleansing yourself more there, so your body's more in tune, and you can really feel how food could either be a medicine or a poison.
Totally.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
And I was telling him
That's such a
about
great
it.
idea.
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's 21 days, and it's 21 days for a good reason. It's power of 21.
Oh, 7. So 3 times 7.
Yeah, so 21 is a powerful number. They actually did some studies in NASA where they put on these goggles on the astronauts because they had to train their minds and their bodies to be in these non-zero gravity effects and the effects on outer space. So they had these glasses on that would turn their world upside down, literally. And after 21 days, some of them started seeing and feeling the effects after they took the glasses off of seeing the world inverted.
Wow.
So the brain actually was tricked and retrained. So it was the habit, and they saw upside down after taking those glasses
That's the
off.
magic number.
Yeah, so
Wow,
21,
You can train your
it's
brain.
got this powerful number. It's breaking old habits and creating a new, better habit.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
What
And it's a
kind of-
commitment, and you got to be committed for it. And it's not for the faint of heart
No.
or the one or somebody who doesn't want to be committed or stay
Yeah, you
committed.
gotta do it.
But you got to do it. And when you do it, I promise you, and I've seen it myself, and I've seen it in the clients, the people that I've had, do it. They have extraordinary results on so many different levels.
Did Amy Poehler do it?
She did not. No, this
Amy, you
was,
better do it.
Amy. It's good for you, I promise.
You'll look better.
Yeah.
Would she?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Look better, feel better. It's more about feeling good.
For free,
So-
Amy. You don't. There's no money involved. It's just
Wait
a
minute, who said
shake.
that?
Well, I mean, you gotta go buy the book, and you gotta buy the shake, and maybe you need a Vitamix and a.
Yeah, well, it's actually meal packets, so you get the supplements, and then there's probiotics.
Meal packets.
Yeah,
Who do you get it from you?
for me, yeah, and then
How-
pro enzymes.
How much
and,
does it cost? I want to do it right now. How much does it cost?
It's $250
A day?
No, for the whole 21 days.
Oh, it's a little cool.
Yeah,
Wait. What?
yeah.
What do you? What else is it?
So you get the meal. So you get the meal packets
No, but-
2 a day, and then you get
What meal packet?
So it's the shake in the morning and the shake in the evening.
How is it possibly how is that possible?
It's possible.
No, does that include everything?
And then you get a supplement. You get a probiotic. You get a probiotic.
Does that include
and
the
enzyme.
probiotic and
Yes,
enzyme?
it includes that too.
Dude,
And you do 3 of those a
You
day.
wanna do it
with
with
each
me?
meal.
Yeah.
21 days.
Okay, let's do it.
This part of the show, this segment of the show is called Measure Tatiana's Body. Okay, here's a tape measure. I want you to,
Wow.
do you want to do it yourself or can I do it?
Okay, you can do it.
Okay, stand up.
I'm not trying to reach.
We need to know your measurements of your whole body right now. Okay, turn around. You can put this on your boobs. Ready?
Yeah,
Try to go tighter.
I think it's good.
Wait. It says here 37.5. Is that because you have a padded bra on?
So this question.
Is that why? Here, put this around your waist. Oh, I don't want any cheating. Come on. Skinniest part, ready? This is her waist. 27.5. Are you got? And now let's do your ass. Well, is it down here? No. It has to be.
I know.
Does it have to be your butt? Or is it?
Yeah, what are you doing right now? Yeah.
Okay, you are a 39. So what are the numbers?
37.5, 27.5, 39.
So we already know how tall she's 6'1".
Or 62.
Are you 6'2"?
I know, sometimes like it shows different.
No, but how? You know,
Okay, you can.
this only goes to 60 inches. Let's get this right. Okay, that's it. That's exactly where you are. Right here. So that mark. Okay, so go all the way down and put your finger right there because that's. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. You are 6'2". Damn.
But some shows different. I'm preferring like smaller
Should we do your
ones,
thighs?
Huh?
Can we do your thighs right here?
I think it's right.
Yeah, I think you're
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's enough. You got a lot already.
Okay, I've done this before with my friend Avis.
Just Carolina. Nothing else.
Just this. I did this for 10 days. I went down to 167.
Yeah, I think any fast is
It was
positive.
too much.
But that's what there's no transition into the real world. Like this isn't sustainable.
Guess how long you can live on this?
I'm sure forever.
Guess how long?
Yeah, because
Sure,
it's proteins
forever.
and then
Yeah, I've done the
all
master
vitamins
cleanse
and
in it for 10 days. It just,
Yeah.
21 days. Can you go with no drinking or partying or doobies or?
I'm not drinking in general, so
So
it's good for me.
you're agreeing to do it with me for not just for a TV show, but for real.
Yes, I agree.
So
perfect.
I like losing.
yeah, it's
Great.
it's time.
Me too.
I'm excited for you guys.
We're gonna have so much fun. We need to document this. We need pictures. We need to blog about this once a week.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
No, once a week? No,
Well,
every day we
no,
have
it's
to do
every
it.
No,
day.
we're doing the cleanse, but I mean,
Every day,
block,
twice a day.
no, but we're gonna
When-
shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll shoot whenever you feel like it. Whenever you know.
Okay.
SteveJordan.com.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Trainer to the Stars.
How do people find out about you? Word of mouth or?
Word of mouth, yeah. It's all
Yeah.
word of mouth. I feel like when you do a great job, people can't stop to talk about it.
Oh, yeah,
when they feel
absolutely.
good. So I feel that those are the most valuable customers.
That's really true. It's organic and it's natural.
Yeah.
And it's real. It's not hype. It's just people like it.
Especially if people see that on somebody's words, they're interested. Like, what did you do? Like,
Yeah.
who did you go to?
Yeah,
And then,
exactly.
oh well.
Totally. And that's really the beauty of it. I think it makes you have more integrity and it makes you more responsible about what you do. And it makes you want to wake up every day and put your best foot forward. How today can I make a big impact in the world? How today can I change and add value to my clients' lives or the people that I connect with? It's all in line with what my core value is: movement. Like I said before, Newton's law of body in motion stays in motion. No matter how you do it, whether you go for a walk after dinner with your loved one, or you go out to the gym and you work out, or you go play lacrosse or some other sport. Just keep moving.
Keep moving, guys.
Keep moving.
Just keep moving. Because if you're not moving, you're dying, right?
That's it.
I need to start moving right now. Let's move on out of here. I want to thank my guest, Steve Jordan.
Thank you.
Great job. And my lovely, skinny co-host, Tatiana, who's promised that we're going to do the cleanse together. 21 days. And you're going to lose some weight, just like me.
What am I gonna lose? No, I'm gonna be just
You'd be
become
cut
more
more toned.
healthier, but yeah.
Yes.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
be
it's hard to
myself.
believe you can improve
You're gonna
on
tweak.
this, but I think it's going to be even better.
No, I know that it's gonna be better. It's gonna be like I'm gonna be healthier.
You're
but
just
yeah, I'm
going to be
do
toner
more
and just more cut. Yeah, you'll look great. You'll still fit in your clothes.
Okay.
So we're out of here. Be good. Thank you, everyone. See you next
Thank
week
you.
with Brodsky's next show. That's it for now.